Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Cutting Through the Bullshit. I am your host, Dr. Stephanie Snyder, and I am a high performance mentor. Through my unique blend of strategy, mindset, and intuition, I help men and women to cut through the BS in order to create the life and business they desire. I hope my voice is sounding a little bit better. My congestion has morphed into a sinus infection, which is oh so super fun. Not really, quite miserable. We're going on 3 weeks now, and I'm real over it. I don't remember the last time I was this down and out. But we're showing up anyways. We're here, and as per usual, I got my inspiration this morning, actually on my run. So what was interesting was I went running last Tuesday, and I felt really good. I had a whole bunch of amazing one-liners that came through. For whatever reason, my soul speaks in these badass one-liners. And so I had so many of them come through. And then later in the week, I found myself actually resisting going for a run because I didn't think I was going to get any more kind of inspiration from, divine inspiration, right? I actually felt myself being afraid that I would go for a run and not be able to tap into the God zone, not be able to receive the inspiration, the information that I was searching for. And it was really interesting to actually kind of sit with that and go, well, wait a second. Is this like a one-hit wonder thing where I just get inspiration once and then I never, ever, ever get it again? And I was actually afraid of the run that I went on. I think I ran Sunday maybe. So ran Tuesday and then was holding off on running. I really wasn't feeling great, but ran on Sunday. And was it Sunday? I don't know. Friday, Saturday, one of the days after that. And went for a run again. And while it wasn't a whole bunch of one-liners, there was a lot of clarity that came through. And it was just really interesting to hold space for the fact that I really believed that this was the reason for my run. I was struggling because I didn't want to take too much inspiration, right? I didn't want to tap into it and there not be enough. It was 100% this fear that was happening. And it was just so interesting to witness it because, one, it's absolutely not true, right? There is absolutely an abundance of inspiration that comes when you're connected to the divine. I mean, it's just nonstop. God is a creator. He created us in his image. Thus, we are creators. And it doesn't ever stop. It's always going to be there. There's always going to be an overflow of it. But it was just it's so wild to actually catch myself in that thought process of wait a second, have I tapped it out? Is that it? Was that all there is? And to just really witness it and walk myself through it, because it wasn't all that there was. Every time I go for a run or a bike ride or, whatever, and not typically in meditation because I don't know how to sit still, just full disclosure. But when I connect into the divine, it is unlimited amount of inspiration that comes through. And it just kind of reminds me, because my word for the year is abundance. And so how am I seeing this around me? And how am I allowing it to come through me? Because like inspiration and all of these incredible ideas that I get, there is unlimited resources available to me, right? Money is abundant, and I just have to open myself up to it. And one of the ways to do that is to allow the space for it, right? And not resist it. I was resisting my run because for whatever reason, I thought the next time I ran, there wouldn't be, there wouldn't be more inspiration to come through. And it absolutely wasn't true. I went for a run again this morning and got a whole bunch of different ideas, specifically for the podcast episodes today, but also for some posts that I'm going to create, right? They come to me when I allow them, and they come in abundance. And so I really want to just challenge you. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on this today. This is really kind of a short and sweet episode. But I just want to challenge you, like, where are you holding yourself back from the expansion that your soul is actually seeking? Because I actually remember years ago, I had gotten in a bubble bath, and there was so much inspiration that I got in that bubble bath. And I was talking to my mentor about it, and she goes, okay, great. So, like, that was a week ago. When are you doing your next bubble bath? And I was like, I don't have it planned. And she was like, so you just wanted a little bit of inspiration. You don't want more inspiration? And I remember thinking to myself, oh, well, shoot. Yeah, I do want more inspiration. I do want to connect in more to what was happening, right, with my energy in that space. And so, again, I just really want to challenge you, like, where are you limiting yourself in this because you fear it's not enough? Because there's abundance everywhere, right? You have to flip the switch on what you're seeing as abundant. One of the things I like to look at as abundant is laundry. Another thing, when I'm in traffic jams, right, to keep me from getting frustrated about traffic jams, I think, oh my gosh, how many cars are out here right now? I'm stuck in traffic, but this is an abundance of vehicles. That's kind of cool, right? Like, how many vehicles? Now, of course, absolutely frustrated that I'm in traffic. But when you can flip the switch and see it as an abundance of things, your whole perspective changes. So I'm going to sign off here. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Hopefully next time when we connect, my voice will be back. Not in the next episode because I like to batch create, but if you have any questions, you're looking for some specific support in the new year, I would love to have a conversation with you. You can find me on Instagram, Stephanie Snyder, Ph.D., or you can head over to my website, stephaniesnyderphd.com, and check out some more information there. And as always, be you, because the world needs more of you. Bye.